Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. It's the first game in the month of July between the San Diego Padres and the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Reds are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Tyler Mahle starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
First pitch, 7-10.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Naquin's on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Two-one pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's on his horse. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
And in steps Manny Machado. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
So now to the plate, Will Myers. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Batting 5th,
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Oh, and that liner caught him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Chris Paddock gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. And we'll see how he does in this one.
So stepping in is D. Strange Gordon. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This pitch is popped up and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Pham ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Here now the 2-2. Weekly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Now to the plate, here is Eugenio Suarez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
The average at 284 to begin play. 13 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
And he fouls this one off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Aristides Aquino is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Popped him up. Grion in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Naquin is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Ready now is Austin Nola. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First delivery to him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Well, as we talked about at the top of the broadcast, the Reds have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. Of course, in order to achieve said sweep, they'll need to overcome this early 1-run deficit.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now. Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7.
Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Davy Grillon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So here's the Reds pitcher, Tyler Mahle. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And it's 1-1. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Welcome back to Cincinnati, where the hometown Reds have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Chris Paddock.
First delivery to him. Chris Paddock started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. 1 out now in the San Diego third, and that brings up Trent Grisham. First pitch on the way. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. Fouled away. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grisham, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, and the Padres have made it a 4-1 game.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Will Myers stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos able to track it down for the 3rd out. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, D. Strange Gordon.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. The pitch. Tyler Naquin is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2. Nicholas Castellanos will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Myers finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. as we begin the top of the fourth.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's set and the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone or that total might continue to rise.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castellanos will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. On a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Next to hit is Austin Nola, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Aquino will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Reds 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, 2 the count to Suarez.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
To short, hit hard. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we check out our team leaderboard, we see that his total is good for second best on this Cincinnati ball club. Mike Moustakas is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Struck out in his first at bat. Swing and a line drive. Oh, and he can't hang on. One there.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Aristides Aquino. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 0-1 the count. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. They're down 5-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Chris Paddock.
Chris Paddock.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 2.
Now at the plate, here is Trent Grisham. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Wade Miley, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. And that's in there, base hit. Grisham rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him and it worked.
And the Friars won't let up as this ought to be good for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now 7-1.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for route number 2. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Machado stands at second with 2 gone. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 7-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Davy Grillon.
Davy.
Pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Tyler Stevenson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's the first pitch to him. D. Strange Gordon stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Myers going back at the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw some.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Thursday night baseball rolls on. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ryan Hendricks gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
Now here's the first offering. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Castellanos is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're on top 7-1. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Austin Adams enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the upper deck and gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Number 148 for his career, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Aristides Aquino is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the seventh. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Tucupita Marcano is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now the pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate is Trent Grisham trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First offering. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now in the box, Jake Cronenworth. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit. Skied into very shallow right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Padres leave one. They're on top 7-2. Matt Strom will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Stepping in once again is Tucker Barnhart. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Davy Grillon is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. And the pitch.
That's a ball. You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Grounded to the right. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Noah Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Here's Will Myers, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Brian O'Grady is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The Reds came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
0-2, here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit at third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now into the box, Tommy Pham. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 2 for 4. Jurickson Profar will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Naquin able to track it down for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on top 7-2. Brian O'Grady will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Jurickson Profar will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, D. Strange Gordon. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1-2. Here it comes. That's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting a front foot down. No one's getting a barrel to the baseball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tyler Naquin goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. O'Grady will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 5. It's Lucas Sims enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So now into the box is Eric Hosmer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nick Tanalou will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. First pitch of the AB on its way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
Digging in will be Austin Nola. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Luis Campusano steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
The pitcher, number 55, Matt Strong.
Gosuke Kato will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
He's got it. And that's the second out. And to hit will be Trent Grisham. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Jake Cronenworth stands in as he looks at ball one here. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he misses again, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas has it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for Nick Tanalou will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Luis Camposano will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Ryan Weathers, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Mike Moustakas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Aristides Aquino. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going.
Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The San Diego Padres get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chris Paddock earned his 9th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Tyler Mahle permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left.
これで3連敗は止まったか。ようやく。やっと7月か。次フィリーズ。貯金が15か。14ゲーム。まあまあ、これ以上落ちんようにせなあかんな。レッツも2位やったのか。よいしょ。さあ、では。